Hanna-Barbera Adult Swim shows.
What's up?
Oh, alright. Well, which one was I talking about? You were talking about Inspector Gadget.
Inspector
Gadget. Was that the animated one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one a lot, but I do remember it. What about that Matthew Broderick movie?
I feel weird.
You're high.
I feel like my cheeks are gonna cramp up.
Okay, Dave and I took some mushrooms. So.
The fuck, dude.
So Dave,
it keeps happening. Every time I rest my face, they start to cramp. My faces.
The spiders.
Dude, what the fuck, dude? My face is all fucked up. It's that damn panda song got to me,
The
man.
panda, Syphil and Ollie, man.
Syphilis and Ollie.
I don't know how to spell, sorry. I need to turn my fucking battery down.
They have a segment they would do called Crazy Roy where it would just be like a home shopping thing where he tries to sell you shit, and there was one where he was trying to sell like beaver traps or something. Dude, this show is so fucking funny.
Beaver traps.
The beavers. Holy fucking shit. Welcome to the show, man.
I'm Gable.
Yeah, you are. So this episode we're going to talk about some
pandas.
Some pandas. There's a rumor that if you find a panda tooth, it has the power to summon Godzilla. Summons Godzilla.
The pandas are coming.
Hide under your bed, they'll tear your ass to shreds. So we're going to talk about some New Japan in this one. I don't have any. I used up all my miscellaneous stuff last time. Maybe you should contribute something miscellaneous.
I was just being miscellaneous with talking about Harvey Birdman and shit. Attorney at law. Can I sing that? Do I go to jail? Dude, I was watching that. The Apache Chief was on there.
Isn't that big Indian that got sad because of like someone polluted or something?
That was the joke on the show. Is he cried during one of the episodes because someone littered.
Based on something though.
Well, it's based off of an old
commercial.
Yeah. There's
a non-littering commercial.
It was a non-littering commercial. The funny thing about this non-littering that non-littering commercial, it was actually put out by the bottling companies because they switched to plastic to recycle so they could save money off of not using glass bottles. That's roughly the story. I think I'm fucking it up, but I guess the glass, or wait, something about litter, something.
Dude, like, I feel like half our audience is in the hospital because they tried so hard to turn the show off that they accidentally injured themselves because this is so lame.
But who's the other fucking CW superhero who's black?
Black Lightning?
Black Lightning. He was on a fucking old episode.
According to Gable, it's colored lightning, but whatever.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. It's not true. I'm not.
Did you see the newest episode of Chicken Terror?
No, did you put a new one up? Is it the one in the city? Why is Ben not wearing a shirt? What's going on?
This is Chicken Terror on weed.
Chicken Terror are comedy sketch videos that we put on there. And by we, I mean Dave and...
we're not listening on here.
Intern Ben.
Hey, Ben, what's up, dude? How's it going? All right, how are you? Well, I'm good.
Your apartment's so nice.
Wacky tobacco. Ooh, you got us a party favor, huh?
Is that a pregnancy test?
Yeah, you want to light up? Yeah, let's light up that pimp daddy. Let's have a seat here. We'll get some
Weed.
fun with this. Here, good. Yeah. You took a big there we go. Let me get some of that stuff.
Coughing to the mic.
Ben,
I'm sorry.
What is in this stuff, Ben? This is some good shit, Ben. I got it, and it's good. All right, Ben. That's the good shit, Ben. Hey, Ben, what's that? What? Ben, what's this over here? Chicken have... What does that mean, Ben? It's probably not. Yeah, probably not us.
Heroin. That's like Wonder Woman, right?
Hopefully it's not laced with nothing there. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good, though. Oh, man, I'll take another. You'll be okay, Ben. That's silly.
That's what we imagine people that are high act like.
You did it.
Dude.
Ben, I'm so fucked up right now. I'm gonna jump. Ben, don't do it. Ben, don't do it. I'm gonna do a cannonball right now.
Ben.
It's too high, Ben. Ben, don't do it. Okay, Ben, do it. Ben, are you okay, Ben? What the fuck's happening? Ben, the chicken looks fucking weird. I'm so fucked up right now.
Oh no!
Where are you
Is this turned to gay porn?
Oh my god, that's so good.
The fucking replacement of the chicken is hysterical.
Dude, we went to Walmart and bought that and then just returned it after we were done.
Good job.
Now that they listened to the chicken video for 2 minutes, they could have just watched it.
Oh, I have heartburn now.
That was good
You gave
shit.
me heartburn. Do you need Tums? I need Tums.
You know what a great transition is? Since we were watching a video on our YouTube channel, why don't we read a comment from a recent episode on our YouTube channel?
Does Jen Rosen still listen to us?
Jen Rosen is about to have a comment read.
She still listens to us. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
No one's cared about us for this long.
Dude, you were so close to killing yourself. Thank you, Jen Rosen. You saved his life. All right, so Jen Rosen, this is in regards to what did we fucking review? So something New Japan. I can't even see the name of it. What's going on here? Oh yeah, this is the last Destruction show, Destruction in Kobe. There's something in here that I can't wait to mention because she confirmed my beliefs and thoughts. I guess she didn't. She just agreed. Whatever. So she's glad you'd like to show. Here's some notes about Destruction in Kobe. Kushida won because he was trained by Tajiri and he always uses mist. So that's kind of see because Tajiri uses the mist. That's why.
What's a Tajiri?
Tajiri is a wrestler that used to use the mist like Bushi does.
I like the name Tajiri. It sounds fun to say.
That's good. Remember how I was saying Takahashi put a video out with a belt or something like that?
Yeah. Did you watch it?
No. The IWGP Junior belt speaks when Takahashi had it. There's a small tourney to crown who wins it. It was the Takahashi video where it speaks. The last time JR and Kevin Kelly were in commentary was in 97.
1997.
Yeah, Liv Morgan was legit knocked out, which we've confirmed that. How do you guys feel about Ospreay versus Neville for the IWGP Junior Championship at Wrestle Kingdom 13? Have you even seen Neville? I think he was already gone when we started watching.
I don't know what he looks like at all.
Like, Neville had, some really good matches in NXT. He had some good stuff in WWE.
Wait, hold on. I think I just forgot him because I'm Gravity.
I don't think that... I see what you did there.
There it is.
That was clever.
Yes.
I must have said that. That wasn't you. I said that. I'm funny. I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen Neville in any of his indie stuff. I've only seen his watered down WWE crap. So I don't know how good he is. I'd assume he's really good. But, I'd assume Ospreay and Neville would be a great match. Gato hit Okada with the weakest chair shot ever. Yeah, it was...
Dude, he killed him. Are you kidding?
He was just about dead. Yoshi World Slide.
There's
it right there.
I'm trying to... Oh, slidey. I don't know.
The eye isn't long.
Slidey.
My God, shut up. I think Jay White will wrestle Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 13. Yeah, I could see that. That's probably going to be... you think it'll be for the leadership of of Chaos, maybe? All right, that was a good thought.
No, I'm thinking... See, I think you're right. I think that's what the match is going to be. And yeah.
So Okada admitted he got his mannerisms from The Rock. Remember how I said he reminded me of The Rock?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he got his
Dave's
mannerisms.
always secretly right about something. Accidentally right. He's like, hey, I kind of think this. And then next thing we know, Jen Rosen's like actually, right. Dave, you're right. That's on record for facts.
Thank you, Jen
like
Rosen,
right
for making me feel better about myself. My I suck. I wish Nakamura comes back to lead Chaos again. We weren't watching then.
Wait, Shinsuke used to lead Chaos?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Shinsuke. We've only seen him in WWE. We never got to see him when he was great.
Yeah, I did.
All we've seen is watering down WWE crap of him.
I did watch that fucking AJ Styles Nakamura match before they switched teams. That was pretty good.
Switch teams.
There's some switch hitters. What do you think's going on right there?
It looks like it's a Paw Patrol orgy. Paw Patrol orgy.
They're just all together.
Yeah, but they're in each other's genital areas. It's like the human Paw Patrol centipede or something.
Oh boy.
You're fucking weird, man. Let's jump into some 10 minutes in now. Way to go. Let's jump into some New Japan. You have your notes?
For what?
For Fighting Spirit Unleashed. Yeah. Yeah, for that.
For that.
I feel like we were really... Okay.
About to make out.
Yeah, I wish we would have. New Japan's Fighting Spirit Unleashed show, the Walter Pyramid in Long Beach, September 30th show. We kick off with ACH, Taguchi, and Jushin Thunder Liger versus Roppongi 3K.
3K.
Okay, so Taguchi's on the turnbuckle again.
Yes, he's up there.
Ready for someone to be thrown into his funky weapon.
This is the only thing I really have about this match here.
Why don't you cover this then?
Okay, so then Yo's fingers went into his butt.
Okay. So anyway, Show's ready for someone to be thrown into his funky weapon. Show stops himself and puts 4 fingers in his ass, causing Taguchi to bump to the outside. But the only good part of this that I enjoyed was when JR just says, "What was that?" It was so funny.
JR is so funny.
I thoroughly enjoyed JR and Kevin Kelly on here. Especially when JR, I think, was mistakenly calling him Marty Sherrill later, like 3 times.
Yeah, there's definitely a few times where I noticed.
He messed up Yo and Show too.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, he messed up Yo and Show. And I can you can look into this and prove that he's not just being racist or anything, because he does the same thing during the what was it? He mixes up the best friends with I think he thought Cobb was leading the best friends and said something about Cobb and his best friends or something. And I'm like, okay, he's definitely not just like mixing up like Yo and Show because he's racist. He just doesn't know anyone's name.
You can't be throwing out people are racist. Calm down now.
I can suspect it though. I can suspect it.
You were just trying to disprove it, is what you were trying to do.
Yeah, I was looking out for his best interest, to be honest.
So here's the thing. I think I'm about done with Taguchi. I think for the most part, I think his shtick is getting old, and I really don't find most of it funny anymore. Like, I don't know, man.
I like him. He has some charisma.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not laughing like I used to, but I do like him. Although I don't like seeing things shoved into people's asses.
Why?
You're
a homophobe. That's right. I forgot.
Oh.
I like how you're like, I didn't realize it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's where like poop comes from, right?
So?
I got no argument for that.
You told me you have had anal sex 7 times with yourself.
37. 37 times.
That's where poop comes out of.
That's where poop comes from, man.
Yeah, it does come out of there. Taguchi hits Dodon, which is a chicken wing facebuster, and then ACH, Taguchi, and Liger win by pinfall. I'm
so thankful you're here because I'm not gonna know move names like this.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Okay, so I got really pissed off when I was listening to Alvarez and this guy Mike Sempervini talk about New Japan, because Alvarez was bringing up the issue with New Japan and how this crowd wasn't sold out, and we've even mentioned before some of these issues, but he brought up the main 3 reasons is 1, they're not putting on like straight up New Japan cards in the U.S. You're getting like U.S. New Japan instead of just New Japan.
Yeah.
2, the fact that like this is the 4th time in a row they're running in California. I don't understand why they're not moving around. Like have some shows on the East Coast or something.
I didn't know where Long Beach was, so to be honest, I kind of thought this was in Florida.
No, this is another California show.
Do you know how many times I've been to Long Beach?
4?
Wait, no. That's them. How many times I've been to Long Beach?
7?
Yes. No.
9?
Not none.
9. That means none. So Mike Sempervini started talking about how everyone is stupid because they're not happy with the cards they're getting, and that there are New Japan cards. And Alvarez runs down the list of people he's naming, like SCU and Hangman Page and Jeff Cobb and Chris Sabin. And Sempervini's like, oh, these are all things you'll see on a New Japan card. But I'm like, I was getting really mad. Like, this is clearly a New Japan ROH type of crossover show. This isn't a straight up New Japan show.
Hold on. Can we run down the card?
We can.
I'm going to run down the card of everyone who I think is not a regular of New Japan, and you would pretty much almost never see in Japan fighting.
All right, good job.
Hold on.
Oh wait,
it's loading. I was trying to talk as long as I could into mandatory.com.
Oh.
Mandatory.
Finally, jeez.
All right. ACH. ACH.
I don't know.
SoCal Uncensored.
I don't know. I don't know if we've seen ACH since the fucking juniors tournament.
Yeah. Flip Gordon, Jeff Cobb, Chris Sabin.
Most of the openers.
Yeah, pretty much most of the openers. Cody really doesn't wrestle there either.
Even so, I mean, I consider the Young Bucks ROH guys before I'd say New Japan guys.
Yeah, I mean
they're both, but I think they're definitely more so ROH.
In their defense, the
like, how many of these guys are you not seeing on their tours, like the Destruction tour? They're on their big shows.
If they don't show up on a Road to fucking show, then I don't know if I can necessarily.
Yeah, like
you're right.
It's a lot of them, and I mean, like Marty Scurll, he's more so ROH than he is New Japan. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, like, I definitely think that, and he's all the time like, what do you want to do? You want him to fly out all the refs and fly out all the young boys? I'm like, yeah. That's exactly what I want him to do, because I want to have a straight up like New Japan show.
Or sign him to a fucking contract and have him live out there.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, but so next we have, speaking of non-New Japan guys, we have The Addiction versus Chase Owens and Hangman Page. I have no notes for this one.
The Ascension?
The Addiction.
I guess I should have my notes pulled back the fuck up.
Yeah, maybe you fucking should.
I'm awful at being prepared. Worst. There's some good continuity from SCU.
You mean some Alexa Blissigity?
Alexa
Blissigity?
There it is. That's the one. Yeah. It didn't really get a pop or anything, but it just went so smooth, and like I didn't want it to get overlooked. One of them gave a nice little like gut punch, and the other one followed up with a nice neck breaker for a good combo, and it just looked so smooth and like so like they were on the same page with each other. I didn't want that taken for granted.
I think that... Oh, never mind. Go on. Wait till this match is over to bring this up.
Oh.
You have really hairy arms, but go on.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. I love when Daniel spiked the one Bullet Club member through the other while he was like holding one. He kind of just used the other one and slammed him down onto him. Let's see. Page drop kick into a splash. That's the one where he does that. He jumps up, does the kick.
That one's really cool. He does like a flip.
Yeah, he does that all the time. I love that shit. He went to do his running shooting star press down the apron, and I don't think I've seen that get blocked before.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think I've seen that get blocked before, and it looked like it hurt. It looked like it fucking hurt. It looked like it went. He didn't get as much airtime as Kaz was hoping for, and Kaz got his knees up just in time to make it look like a block, and that probably knocked the fucking wind out of him.
Yeah,
I could only imagine.
Knees to chest.
And then SCU finished up with that greatest Meltzer ever.
The best Meltzer ever, yeah. It's a great move.
Yes.
The Addiction won by pinfall. So, I went back and I watched Jason X. The one in space, you know?
Yeah.
You know I've always talked about how terrible this movie is?
Yeah.
I'm not going to pull a Gable and flip-flop here. But I just want to say this, for all of you interested. So, I think this movie is not that...
I'm following. I'm
I really don't think this movie is that bad, and it's an okay movie until 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 28 seconds. The movie goes to shit instantly, right at that moment, and then the rest of the movie is terrible. Okay, so next we have Flip Gordon, Jeff Cobb, and Chris Sabin versus what?
What the fuck just happened?
I was just telling you.
All right.
Versus Best Friends and Haruki Goto. Okay, so let's have a little chat here. First off, great job ROH. With the way you stupidly book your TV tapings, a title change has been spoiled. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't.
Thank you very much.
I don't understand why they just couldn't have been like, hey, Jeff Cobb, don't show up with the belt. You're gonna fuck shit up. Don't show up with the belt.
Dude, they zoomed in on the belt too.
Yeah,
Did you notice this?
It wasn't. There was no nonchalant about it. They zoomed in on the fucking belt. The announcers commented on this shit. There's no getting by this. In my brain now, I now know Jeff Cobb is going to be TV Martinez.
Yeah, he beat him at the TV tapings the night before that they had, because it was in between the two shows.
Yeah.
He beat him in the TV tapings, and we can see the title change in about 16 weeks when it airs, so that'll be cool. Can finally watch it happen. Here's the thing, like, why do they have to have him win it at the TV tapings? Like, the reason he won it is because Martinez is actually leaving to go to WWE. He's done. I guess that was
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
Which is cool. I got to meet him and get a picture with him, and now he's going to be a big WWE guy. So that's kind of the cool thing about meeting these people before they get big. But he's going to WWE. So why didn't they just give it to Sabin at the fucking pay-per-view so it's not a fucking spoiler? Like, I don't understand why they do these fucking title changes on their TV show and you find out like right after it happens. Like, any title change that's been on a TV show has been ruined the past like 6 months.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. And it's fucking annoying.
I think the worst thing they've done thus far is the
world title one.
Was that the triple threat?
It was like a 4-way.
Yeah, it was
real bad.
A 4-way threat.
A fatal 4-way threatful.
A fatal 3-way.
Yeah, it was a fatal 3-way threatful. Yeah, but it was annoying. So there was that. Did you notice Sabin's fucking chest as soon as he came down to the ring?
It was already looked like it was slapped.
It looked like it was all fucked up from the night because he wasn't like that after the ROH show.
I didn't notice that then, but I noticed it
bleeding.
Like I noticed it like maybe like 2 or 3 minutes in. I'm like, how is that so fucked up already? He only took like 1 or 2 chops.
He only took a few chops and he was already bleeding. He must have got chopped the fuck up at the TV tapings the night before because he wasn't that. I don't remember him being that bad after the ROH show. That was Friday.
Maybe that was I could see Punishment throws down some pretty fucking hard chops.
I don't know that he fought him at the TV tapings though. I don't know who he fought at the TV tapings, but yeah, that was pretty crazy. Chucky T launches. How about the spot where Chucky T launches Flip into a cutter by Beretta, which was really cool. He just threw him.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how annoyed I am with this fucking new talent tournament they had. It was just a thing to have this dude come in.
Yeah.
And
he destroyed every bracket. What a dick.
Yeah, and it had no payoff because it got ruined at the fucking pay-per-view.
What do you mean, what got ruined at the pay-per-view?
That he won the fucking belt.
Wait, what does that have to do with the tournament?
It was supposed to. I don't know. The whole thing's part of his fucking arc right now. How he comes in being like a douchebag and shit.
Well, the whole point of I thought that took away from it. The whole point of him coming in and like, he basically the tournament's over now. It's not going to happen.
The tournament, the winner would have gotten a TV shot, right?
I don't think so.
I swear I heard this somewhere.
Maybe. I don't know. I thought
I could definitely be wrong.
It was just like a top prospects tournament. It was like a bunch of unknown guys wrestling.
That's dumb.
But yeah, the whole point of it was that like he came in and just like he's just such a badass. He just single-handedly just stopped the tournament because he killed everyone in the.
And he was being built as a heel though, right?
I don't fucking know. He got cheered every time he came out for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how to feel about that. Because, I mean, that's a heel thing is to come in and come out and ruin two new guys' matches.
I mean, they're not exactly like established guys anyone cares about though. You know what I mean? But.
What? I'm thinking. Because the whole situation seems weird to me.
Dude, what the fuck is in your ear?
Is it dead?
It looks like a bug.
Really?
No, I was fucking with you.
Oh, that's scary.
It's scary.
That's scary. You scared me. Yeah.
I really enjoyed the best friends in this match.
Yeah, I like them.
I'm really liking them.
I like them.
Yeah, they're growing on me. Chucky T hit a hard pile driver on Cobb, and then Cobb hit his Tour of the Islands move where he does all kinds of swinging around.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that
cool
move.
It's a cool move. Then Cobb, Gordon, and Saban won by pinfall.
Did you catch Beretta doing the cabbage patch, or what you call the cabbage patch?
What do I call the cabbage patch?
Batista's dance.
Did he do that?
Yeah, he did Batista's dance in this.
Batista's going to be at the SmackDown show.
I want him to be at All In too.
That would be great. I want him to be at a convention I go to, so I'll sign my Avengers poster.
I want him to be an All In too.
He's going to be at SmackDown. WWE SmackDown.
SmackDown 1000.
How'd you know that?
I reach it.
Yeah, fuck you, man. You think you know it all. You think you got it all. Did you have any ratings for anything yet?
Okay, I did. You just weren't listening. Do you want me to tell you what they were?
Oh, what do you mean?
The-
you said it as if you haven't told me. You want me to tell you?
I did. I'll tell you. The Roppongi 3K match got 2 stars.
You never told me.
The SCU match got 3 stars. The Best Friends match that we just reviewed, 3 stars.
You never told me anything about any of this.
Lidge versus Kess and Ziz.
Okay, so we got Evil, Naito, and Sonata versus Killer Elite Squad and Zack Sabre Jr.
Yes.
Evil hits Darkness Falls, but Zack Sabre Jr. kicks out. Sabre reverses a second Darkness Falls into a pin with a bridge. I thought this was fucking great. So he's doing this bridge to pin him. He uses just his head to hold himself up. And as the ref is counting and he's holding this bridge with his head, he puts off both hands and flicks off the crowd as the ref's counting the pinfall and gets the 3, which I thought was great. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, I think this is the least I've hated Zack Sabre Jr. in a match.
I thoroughly enjoyed Zack Sabre Jr. here. So
Yeah.
Suzuki Gun won by pinfall. When they're leaving, Killer Elite Squad stops the pose, and then Zack Sabre Jr. stands in front of them and flexes his non-existent muscles, which was hilarious. He's just like fucking posing in front of him and just gives a double bird again and just like ducks away and leaves. That was so fucking funny. I really enjoyed him here.
But it sucks to be evil here.
Yeah. Well, I think they're setting up a match with him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But,
I give this one 2 stars. There was also something else after the match that I noticed. We talked about a little. I sent you a picture of him. The WWE long-haired fan. You have notes here?
He's not in my notes. What are you talking about? This is off script. You can't go off script, dude. Yeah. He was there. Dude, I told you. Tito goes, I think that's that fucking guy. And I was like, really? And he sees me. He goes, this is fucking bullshit. What the fuck is he doing there? He goes, all WWE shows. He doesn't fucking like New Day. He got so mad. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
He was flipping out. His mom wasn't there, though.
No, maybe his
I think it might have
dad.
been his dad. That's what I was telling Tito.
So his mom likes WWE. His dad likes New Japan.
This is what I told Tito.
His dad has a good taste in wrestling.
Yeah. Or his dad just likes young Japanese guys or something. I don't know. One of the 2.
he really wanted to see some of them young lions wrestle.
Lions, yeah.
All oiled up and stuff, and give themselves some Boston crabs to each other.
Pawning at each other, you know. Is that what? I hate you. So that brings me to my next note here. Someone else that was at the show.
Was it John Mayer?
Maybe. Did you see Kairi Sane was in the crowd?
Your body is a wonderland.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Explore it.
Kairi Sane? No, I did not.
The pirate. You see who else was
that
there?
wheel doesn't do anything.
No. You see who else was there? Mauro Ranallo was in the crowd.
Is that the one who goes, Mamma Mia?
That was him.
And then did JR be like, this is how you do it, son?
Did you hear him yelling Mamma Mia throughout like all the matches?
No, he didn't.
I kept hearing like Mamma Mia like in the background. But no, they showed Kairi Sane and Mauro Ranallo a couple times on TV. I wonder if it's going to get him any heat in WWE since WWE's so petty about bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know what Mauro Ranallo looks like because I just don't care.
Yeah, but the question still stands.
No.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. I think they might. I think they got permission.
Why would they get mad at you for going to a show? I didn't even notice. I know what Kairi Sane looks like. I could pick Kairi Sane out of a
because
crowd.
they were on camera at a competition. Yeah, they're on camera on a show of their competition. They don't even like to acknowledge their fucking competition's existence, and they just show up on their show in the crowd. Dude, WWE is petty as fuck. You know this.
Yeah.
You know this.
I like to pretend that they're better than that, though.
They're not.
I like to pretend that companies are better than that, even though I've seen firsthand that most companies aren't.
I mean, from what I understand, because there's another girl that was there, too, that was in the Mae Young finals, Io something. But I know that her and Kairi Sane, I think, are supposed to be like friends of Naito. That's probably why they were there. And I know Mauro Ranallo used to call New Japan on Access. So they have like a history with them. But yeah, I don't know. It's just WWE is fucking petty as fuck. They fucking sued the Young Bucks for doing the Too Sweet symbol. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, all right.
You kidding me?
You sold me.
Oh, that was easy. All right, any other notes before we go into our next match here?
Can use a drink, but whatever.
Out? A what?
Drink?
Go get a fucking drink then.
2 stars.
The Kairi Sane appearance or the... Oh, the match.
The Lidge versus the Kess and Zisage.
Next we have Hiroshi Tanahashi and Kushida versus Gato and Jay White.
Jado.
White.
Is Jado there?
No, he's not even real. Jado is just what Gato and Jay White are going to call their tag team. They're going to call themselves Jado. Jay and Gato.
Who's the one that I said's not real?
Jado.
I hate you.
Why?
That's what I just said. You said that's not real.
What are you talking about?
When I said Jado.
Yeah?
You said that wasn't real.
So?
But he is real.
Yeah? What's your point?
But I tell you all the time he's not real. Now I'm saying he is real, and you're saying he's not real, but then you just said he is real.
Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know what the fuck you're trying to tell me right now. I think that you need to cry, you need to just pucker up and bleach your asshole or something. So
for some reason I knew it was going to the asshole. I don't know why.
That's weird. Tanahashi goes up for the high fly flow, and Gato hits him with the brass knucks while White has the ref distracted. You got anything else on this?
There's some. I really like when Jay dragged Gato.
He's not a fucking Godzilla monster.
I liked when he dragged Gato back to the corner to tag him in. It was a smart heel fucking thing to do.
It was a smart heel shit.
It was some smart heel shit. Let's see, Gato with the brass knuckles, which you mentioned.
Yeah. White and Gato won by pinfall. Moving on.
Yeah, I really like the idea of Gato. Like, is he?
Why do you call him Gato?
I don't know. Wait, is that what you told
Gato?
me? You just told me Gato.
No, you said Gato and I fucking made fun of you.
Is it Gato then?
It's Gato.
I thought I said Gato and you made fun of Gato.
No, you said Gato. I made fun of Gato.
Now. Gato. He's like within storyline as a booker still, right? Like he's a booker both in and out of kayfabe.
I've never heard them mention being a booker on the show. They might have. I don't remember them mentioning that though.
I thought that was the reason that he called Okada the money the Rainmaker is because he brought the company. The idea was that he brought the company money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I with that being said, I like the idea of him within kayfabe being a booker and supporting Jay White because he sees money in Jay White. So obviously he's going to cheat to help Jay White win because if he becomes the face of the company.
Yeah, it makes sense, but if he's the booker, why doesn't he just make Tanahashi fight Jay White? Why do all this shit? You know what I mean? Like that's because
he still has to be fair, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why would he cheat? I don't know.
I mean, like
now I'm going in circles.
I mean, but look at the heel authority figures on WWE. They're the bookers, but they also don't just do anything they want for some reason. Yeah. So, I mean, it could be the same thing.
I think this is a more well done version of that, and
everything
definitely
they do is more well done than WWE.
Yeah,
especially that.
And then afterwards, we got Jay White with a great fucking promo.
Dude,
in my opinion.
I have right in there. He cut a great promo. He took the briefcase, during which the promo as he's starting it, he gets a "fuck you" switchblade chant from the crowd, which is kind of funny. Says he wants a shot at the briefcase. Sounds like he will be fighting Tanahashi next for it. I wonder when that's going to happen. Think it'll happen in the next fucking show in a week?
Yeah, my heart keeps thinking that he's gonna beat Tanahashi, but I don't think it's gonna.
Your
happen.
heart says yes, your brain says no way. Yeah. Next up, we have Marty Sherrill versus Will Ospreay in semifinal match in the Junior Heavyweight Championship tournament.
Yeah, you've told me before you've done this. You've watched the match and gotten so into the match that you forgot to take notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this happened here. I do remember it, though, because this was... I watched this, like, right before we started recording.
Dude, we have, our very first notes are very similar. Say yours first, because mine expands on it.
Ospreay came out like a fucking wrecking ball.
Dude, he runs out. He hits a Spanish fly in about 1.6 seconds.
And within 2.5 seconds has a pin going.
Dude, he hits a Spanish fly. He does that crazy fucking flip he does to the outside, and he does a shooting star press. And this is all literally within 30 to 45 seconds. Like,
I think your 45 might be a bit too high there.
Yeah, it was fast. It was very fast.
It did not take much time at all.
Yeah. The Ospreay gave a Skrull a sunset power bomb off the apron to the floor. Okay, and I wish I could. I don't even know if you saw this because the last time I pointed this out, you didn't seem to notice it. I don't know if you caught this one. You know how whenever they do the inside out clothesline, he clotheslines and they kind of do a flip.
Yeah.
Like Ospreay took one and landed right on his fucking head. Like,
really?
Dude, he landed on his head in a way where, like, it hit the top of his head, but it was bent. Dude, he was, like, centimeters away from just, like, breaking his neck.
Yeah, dude, I have a note, like, it's just a general note. It wasn't, like, about anything specific. Like, how is he just not paralyzed?
Dude.
Like this dude does crazy shit 24/7. How is this dude not, like, paralyzed or worse?
He's only been wrestling 6 years. Like, 10 years from now, he's going to be crippled or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like... I hope not, but the way he wrestles, man. Dude, speaking of crazy shit, Skrull gives him a fucking tiger suplex off the top rope.
Was that the one with the arms back?
I was like, he's going to fucking kill him.
Is it where he said that it was double chicken wings? And I'm like, I don't know about that. But.
Dude, that was ridiculous. I was like, oh my god. And then Skrull hits I've never even seen this before. He hits this awesome, like, modified side package pile driver where he just landed him like
that was
cool.
That was a great move.
Yeah.
That was another one where I kind of like really had to pay attention to like the head and like how quickly you have to be able to move your neck like that because if you're delayed. If you have that maybe a beer before the match and have that delay that they always talk about in the beer safety courses, that like even like a split second delay, you're fucking paralyzed.
There's actually something you didn't see it yet. This isn't gonna spoil it at all. There's a move that makes me I don't want to forget it. What are you weirdo? Cody does this move to Juice Robinson. I think he calls it I think it's a vertebrae.
Wait. What are you talking about?
This is not going to spoil it.
Okay.
It's just one move. I just want
you did say that.
Yeah. You're like, hold on, I'm paranoid. You know what a vertebraker is? It's where he kind of has him on his back. Like Cody, like, kind of twists it where he has him on his back like this and the guy's head's looking down and he kind of falls down.
You're talking... Wait, Juice's move or Cody's move?
Cody's move.
Because I think they both have similar things.
Well, Juice does one, but when Juice does it, he just kind of turns him and he goes on his head. But when Cody does it, I'm just going to find... Never mind. Let's forget it. What are you doing? What is this?
I just dropped this because I didn't know what I just ate.
All right.
I thought it was goldfish, and then I take it and I put it in my mouth, and it was popcorn.
You got really scared. But anyway, he did this move to Juice where Juice, like, whenever he takes the move, he has to lift his head up. Like this?
Yeah.
The whole time he's about to do it, he has his head the complete opposite direction. I'm like, he's going to kill him. Like, Juice lifted his head and moved it, like, at the last second to take the move right. I'm like, that's just crazy, man. Like, if he falls, like, when his head is in that position, he will kill him.
Yeah.
But, so back to this match. So, Skrull hits Ospreay with Graduation. And
is that what it's called?
That's the finish. Yeah, his move's called Graduation.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Marty Skrull wins by pinfall and advances in the tournament. I thought this was a great fucking match. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I thought Ospreay was winning this one for sure.
I thought he was going to lose. Like, I knew he was not winning the tournament.
Ospreay?
Yeah.
Really?
I think I mentioned it on our last show
I felt like Ospreay was going to win.
No, because I don't know if you remember on the last show, I said I thought he was going to lose because I think he's fighting Ibushi, and I don't think he needs the title for that because they're setting up that Ibushi match. So I didn't think he was going to win the title because I don't think the title was going to have anything to do with that match.
I see what you're saying here.
So I thought Kushida was going to win, and then I was like, actually, I want Marty to win because I was telling people
Marty's got nothing going on, so why not?
Yeah,
they may have generated a storyline to fill in, or just like took wherever they had planned for Takahashi and plugged plug Marty Scurll.
They could. But yeah, I hope he wins the tournament because I really want him to win. But yeah, it was a great match. What do you give that match?
I'd give that one 4.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It was really good. We're gonna take a very quick break only because Gable has not finished the show, and we're gonna stop recording and we're gonna finish this after he finishes the show. Yeah, so you're not gonna notice.
So if I sound 10 times more awake when we start recording, or whenever you listen 5 seconds from now, that's why.
I mean, you sound like a pussy right now. No, you sound normal.
I thought I did decent.
You sound completely normal. And we're back. All right, here we are. We never left. And we're here.
Wait. And we're back.
Yeah, I mean, we're back. Here we are. You burped up Mountain Dew, bro.
You want some?
No.
Oh, wait. Fuck, I'm sorry.
You burped up Mountain Dew, and it smells weird.
It felt good.
Did it? So while we took that 5-second saving break, I actually read some news real quick. I was just going to...
And we're back.
Bring up right in the middle of this. So 2 things. One, Neville returned. He made his first wrestling appearance since leaving WWE at Dragon Gate. Apparently,
I saw something about Dragon Gate spoilers, and it was at the top of Squared Reddit and the Squared Circle subreddit.
Oh, you did it.
Fuck, I'll get it out someday.
Yeah, so
fucking day.
So apparently, he made his return there. I don't know if he'll be anywhere else, if he has an exclusive deal or what, but that's interesting. The other thing is, Meltzer said that Hangman Page was offered and turned down a WWE contract.
Good for him.
And apparently, that thing on being the Elite was a way to them to kind of poke fun at it, where Triple H sent him that, had a note.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's a good sign.
What do you think this bullshit's about? You see this? One of the hairs on my knuckle are ingrown. It feels like I have a pimple there. It's right there at the follicle. Little follicle hole.
What else? Let's see here. I hate you. Oh yeah, so how about we watch that little short video that the Naito and Los Ingobernables de Japón released.
They put it out right now tonight.
Yeah, just now, 5 seconds ago. They're going to be announcing a new member of their faction at King of Pro Wrestling. That'll be cool. That'll be cool to see. So, all right, so let's get back to, we're right in the middle of it.
Wait, can we say our predictions, Neville? Can we say that?
Oh, yeah, I did say Neville. I don't think it's going to be Neville.
No.
I think it's Jericho.
You think it's Jericho?
No.
You're making fun of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Jericho. It's the guy that beat Naito for the title. It's him.
Do you think it's going to be someone who's already in New Japan, or do you think it's going to be an outside source?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know.
What if? What if? What if?
That was a good one. What if what, you fuck?
Alright, it could be one of these people. It could be one of these people. Here we go. Alright. So that guy's already in there. Maybe it's Chase Owens.
What?
It's Dalton Castle.
Dude, is it?
David Finlay. What if it said Neville on here? What would you do?
That'd be really funny.
It'd be it would for sure mean that it's him then, right?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe.
I can't see any of these people joining. Is it Jay White? Jay White's defecting.
There's too many. There's too many people to guess. You know what I mean? It could be so many people.
Look at that guy. Have we seen him before?
Kenny Omega.
Katsuya Kitamaru. Kitamara. Dude, you know who isn't the current U.S. champion? We'll talk about that later. That's a seed for later. All
right, so
you plant the seed for later.
So what's the next match we got here?
It is
the Guerrillas of Destiny, who are the current champions, versus I guess they're the what's it called? The 6-man champions, right? They took that title off of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Against the Young Bucks, who are the current IWGP Tag Team Champions. This is an IWGP Tag Team Championship match. I thought this had some great innovative Buck stuff as usual.
Bucks.
I also thought GOD was great in this one too. I thoroughly enjoyed both of them.
Yeah, we saw the new entrance again.
Yeah.
The golden lover style pants that they were wearing.
Yeah.
I like that.
I picked my nose.
You did.
Dude, Matt did a great job selling his back throughout this match.
Yes, he did.
Dude, there was... Okay, I fucking love this. There's a couple times that Nick actually had to help Matt do a move because Matt's back was hurt to do it himself. One time in particular that stood out that I thought was fucking great was when Matt had to get Loa up for the Meltzer driver, and Nick basically just lifted him up with him.
Yeah.
It just made it seem so fucking real.
Yeah, this back was the fucking point of many or of some amazing storytelling.
Yeah, it was very well done. And I'm just gonna, before you do some more here, my favorite spot in this whole match, which I thought was fucking awesome, was when Nick springboards in for the Meltzer driver, and in the middle of the move in midair, Tama hits him with a gun stun. The timing was amazing.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was like an RKO out of nowhere. The timing was so well done on that.
Rewind for a second. At the beginning of this match, you know how whenever they start out, they're going like chest to chest and shit, and they're barking at each other and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I would not expect Nick to match the intensity level of Tama fucking Tonga, and he did. Dude, I saw the fucking fire in his eyes, and he was ready to go.
He was ready.
And this whole Bullet Club storyline, 6 months ago, if you told me I'd be invested in a fucking match because of a storyline like I am for these matches. I wouldn't believe you. Whenever we're watching WWE and you're going to tell me that I'm going to be emotionally invested in a match the way I am, I would have never I would have said bullshit.
Their booking is so much better. So much better. You actually care about the storylines, which is crazy.
Yeah, I'm sitting here it's not like a fucking wrestling match, and I'm like, oh man, I hope Nick and Matt pull through on this match.
Yeah.
Like the idea of them losing the losing this belt is fucking help me here.
Your brain turns?
I hate you.
What?
It's weighing on me.
It's weighing the weight.
It's weighing on me.
The weight of the weight.
I'm out of my element. You can keep going with your technical shit.
Well, I mean, I don't really have much till the finish at this point.
JR, there's a point where JR made a funny comment. He's like, "There's no table matches booked. I don't understand why there's tables under the ring." I'm like, JR, you know damn well that there doesn't need to be a table match booked to be fucking tables under the ring. You son of a bitch.
It's very accurate though.
Yeah,
it's accurate. Why is it there? It's really funny. Wait, they had was it a regular size table? Wasn't it? It was one of them Japanese tiny ones, right?
Yeah, I think it was a standard table.
Yeah. Did they have standard tables for JR and all them? I didn't notice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Regardless, it was a funny fucking comment.
JR is great.
I'm sure to other people it's gonna be like, oh, he just didn't want to be there. He was just annoyed to be there.
He was complaining because the tables made no sense, so he pointed it out because he's an asshole.
I think he was just being sarcastic and maybe a bit self-aware.
Yeah, he's very self-aware.
Self-aware of the kayfabeness. You're setting the microphone on things.
I don't know what I said it on.
Dude, I swear there's actual ticking happening in the match.
I hate you.
We should have went back and looked into this.
We should have. Maybe there is. I don't know. I didn't notice it if there was.
Maybe
it was a bomb.
Yeah, if you want to finish from here, that's all you.
The Gorillas hit it was like a 3D double team gun stun where Loa lifted him up for it and Tama hit the gun stun on him. It was kind of a double team. And then the Gorillas of Destiny won by pinfall and are the new fucking champs.
Yeah.
It was I was kind of surprised. Dude, they took both titles from the Bucks.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, they're still in titles from Bullet Club left and right.
Yeah. They lost both their fucking titles to him. So I was like, that was cool. That was pretty cool. All right, next we got Juice Robinson, who's the current champ, versus Cody for the U.S. Championship.
I got a question. Do you want to know how many stars I gave the last match?
No.
Okay.
I don't know how many Melter Daves, though.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I'd probably give it 4. I was really into the match, but it wasn't like a groundbreaking match, but it was a really above the other matches for sure.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Up there with that Ospreay and Skrull match that I just gave a 4-star to 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was very recent.
It just
It
happened.
just happened, yeah. Yeah. So Cody was
Look
fucking...
at my bitch, dude.
Yeah, you're a pussy.
I'm sorry. You should have hit me sooner.
Yeah, but then you'll be like... but then whenever I do, you're like, I don't understand. I'm talking like I always do. I'm like, okay, well, shut the fuck up and go next to
Well,
the
if
mic.
you hit me, I might start jerking off,
Well, you like getting hit after you start jerking off.
That's... You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right. So Cody was super heel in this match, dude. All kinds of cheating throughout, and a lot of it. There was a point where Brandy pretends to get hurt by Juice to distract him. Cody gets hit from behind, and then him and Brandy do a little Guerrero jig. A little dance they did. That was the Eddie Guerrero's dance he would do because he always cheated all the time.
It was so funny. They start laughing, then I start laughing. We're all laughing. It's a gay old time.
It was a nice gay old laughing time.
It was a great time.
It's like the Flintstones. It was a nice Eddie homage. I enjoyed that. But dude, he was really being the heel, like in this one for sure.
Yeah, I loved it.
At the beginning, he went to go to throw his shirt and gave it to Brandy. He was doing all kinds of heel stuff. At one point, you were laughing at it too when Cody does the turning of the invisible crank on the hand and the finger goes up. I don't know how to do it. See, I went backwards. That was really funny.
You just gotta wind it like yours is broken. Yours has Michael J. Fox syndrome.
That's not nice. It wasn't shaking.
No, I was just being a dick.
Yeah, but that was a really funny spot when he the middle finger made me laugh. Cody hit the vertebraker, but Juice kicked out. This was the move I mentioned earlier. I was trying to mention earlier where Juice really lifted his head at the last second to not break his neck. He knows what he's doing, but still made it look more risky.
He could have been dead.
Could have been. Unfortunately, he was not dead. So Juice hits a superplex, and as they land, Cody grabs Juice and rolls him up and gets the fucking pinfall and wins the title.
That caught me the fuck. I was not prepared for the match to end that quickly.
Dude, this was a real holy shit moment. Like, I wasn't expecting it at all, and they did a great job with the finish too. It was just out of nowhere.
Yeah,
it's a great surprise. I thought 100% Juice was winning this match, and it was extra great for me since I hate Juice so much.
I didn't think they would change titles so quickly.
Well, not only that, but I didn't think they'd give it to Cody. He already did the NWA title.
Yeah.
He's not really a New Japan guy, you know what I mean? So I was like, wow.
So why give him this belt then?
Well, I think a main reason he won is something else that we'll talk about later. But, yeah. So we'll get to that, but I was really happy. The Bucks lost both their fucking titles. At least Cody won one, you know.
Do you think this could possibly set up the BCAG stealing another fucking belt from the Bullet Club?
Maybe.
Does this help put Cody at...
I'm trying to think of who Cody could feud with next. They really don't have anything set up, right? I mean,
with Cody, I don't think.
Yeah, not really. But
yeah, I'm thinking. There's just like, there's not much ground. There's not much groundwork laid down for a feud right now.
No, I think he'd be at Wrestle Kingdom, right? I mean, the Bucks are gonna be there. I would assume. I think all those guys are normally at Wrestle Kingdom. I wonder who he'll be wrestling. Okada and Jay White probably. Omega Tanahashi. Yeah, I don't know what they'll do with Cody.
Ibushi?
I don't know if they're gonna save Ospreay Ibushi for that, or they're gonna do it early.
Oh yeah, that's right. It would be Ospreay Ibushi probably.
Yeah. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that, but
who do the Young Bucks fight?
That's a very good question.
God.
They fought him like so many times already, though. You know, like. I don't know.
Who are the other tag teams?
Well, I mean, you got to figure New Japan has trouble announcing their card a week in advance. Wrestle Kingdom's like 3 months away.
Jericho. Cody and Jericho.
You think so? They're talking about Naito and Jericho again.
Idea. I have no idea.
Jericho needs to defend his fucking title, though. He's got 6 months. And it's
which one's his? It's the
Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
Which you forget even exists because he has it and he's not there. But
let's have Cody. Let's give it to Cody.
Yeah, he's going on 3 to 4 months now, so he needs to defend that bitch. So you think that he's going to defend it Like, oh, I meant to bring this up. I forgot. The whole card for fucking King of Pro Wrestling is up.
Is that next week?
Yeah, it's the one on Monday.
Well, we'll take a pause and we'll bring that up at the end.
Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna do Jericho Evil at some point. So I bet Jericho Evil will probably be his defense before Wrestle Kingdom, and then I'll probably fight Naito or whoever he's gonna fight at Wrestle Kingdom. That's probably what they're gonna do. That'd be my guess.
Is Wrestle Kingdom? Is he able to fight at Wrestle Kingdom, or does he have to fight before Wrestle Kingdom?
Yes, I think he has to fight before June, July, August, September, October, November, December. He has to fight before Wrestle Kingdom, I think.
What if he just doesn't and then like says like "fuck you guys"?
He could.
You can do anything you want.
It's true.
It's not like they're gonna call the police on him.
Yeah, I mean they could.
I was listening to Taz talk to some NWA guy about like a belt that he left their company with and was like holding the belt hostage and was asking for money basically to give the belt back, and they just called the cops, and the cops were like, you have to give this back.
Really?
Yeah, I guess he gave back a fake belt too.
I never heard this.
I can't remember the full story, but
I know for the NWA title, like back in the day, like when you were the champ, they had like I think something like a $10,000 or $15,000 deposit from you to have the title.
Really,
if you didn't give the title back, they just kept your fucking money.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that was a week, like within the week after All In, because that's when they had him on.
I wonder who it was. It's probably Macho Man. You think it was Macho Man?
I think it was Andre the Giant.
He's dead, you fucking idiot.
Oh, wait. Isn't Macho Man dead?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he is. I tricked you.
We suck.
I tricked you. We suck. We really thought Macho Man and Andre were alive.
Okay. So I'm going to make a call now that I might make adjustments to. So Cody has this belt, right? I bet within the near future he loses it to a fucking BCOG member. Maybe Bad Luck, or maybe Ishimori, maybe something. I don't know. They take it from him. All right, they take that shit from him, and then that sets up Cody wrestling for the IC title at Wrestle Kingdom.
This is a bold prediction.
It's probably gonna change.
I think it's wrong, but it's a bold prediction.
It's likely wrong. This is how Gable would book it, and I'm definitely doing better than WWE, and that's all I know.
All right, Gable is fucking blowing smoke and being Gable actually knows Gato, and he knows what they're doing. He's just trying to pretend he doesn't. He talks to Gato on Snapchat all the time.
Gato.
He talks on Snapchat.
I was just like within the last 57 minutes just saying his name wrong.
Didn't you say that Gato like Snapchatted you like a picture of his balls or something?
No, he Snapchatted me a picture of Yo's balls.
Oh yeah, nice.
Or no, it was Show's balls.
That's the greatest lie you've ever done. Okay, so we have the main event. You ready for the main event? The main event, you're ready for it. It's Okada and Ishii versus the Golden Lovers. Bro, I was laughing my ass off when Okada came out and was attacking the cameraman with his balloon. That was really funny.
Dude, look at this picture I fucking screenshotted. I screenshotted... there it is. Look at that.
JR with the balloon.
JR with the balloon.
He's so happy.
That's such a nice picture. I'll put that up there on our Instagram so you guys can look at it.
Did I tell what a sad thing JR said, but I think he's trying to be funny. But whenever I met JR, he goes... No, it was at the show afterwards when he did his podcast that me and Tito went to. He was talking about the meet and greet he did, and he was like, I love doing these. He's like, I don't, just so you guys know, I don't want you to think I didn't want to be there. I just didn't smile because I can't because of my Bell's palsy. I'm like, oh. I was like, it's terrible. He's like, I really do enjoy it, though. I just can't smile. I was like, that's too bad. But anyway. Okay, so...
Why didn't you say it with like a nice accent like you would?
Sassafras. There's some sassafras.
What's the part he likes to say gets hit? The
solar
plexus.
Here's a solar plexus. Really took a beating. He took a beating right in his solar plexus. It's in his DNA to take a beating.
His dino DNA.
His rhino DNA. So Omega and Okada. This is the one you asked if I had a note on. I love this spot. Omega and Okada are running the ropes. and Okada jumps up for, I guess it looked like a Hurricane Rana, but I guess he's jumping up for a drop kick as Omega's running right at him full speed. Omega just catches him and nails him with a sit-down powerbomb.
Yeah, that looks sick.
It looks so good. There was a crazy high last ride powerbomb by Ishii to Ibushi. He got him up real high for that. You have any notes for this one? Because I'm going right to the end here. I don't have a lot of notes for this. It was a really good match. It was just like, not a lot of...
We don't want to sound like idiots since like this was cool, that was cool, this was cool, that was cool. There's some cool shit fucking in there. Go watch it. Go watch that shit.
I mean, our show isn't like he hit a roll up and then he had some heat and then he did some move and got the hot tag. It's like that's not what our show is. We just like to talk about the cool spots and the match overall. The Golden Lovers hit the Golden Trigger and the Golden Lovers won by pinfall, and then it was promo time.
Yeah. So the only thing I had is at the end they both kind of covered at the same time, but it wasn't nearly as obvious as the one they did earlier.
Oh, yeah,
the false finish they had earlier, where they were both laying on top for the pin, just like flat out. Like I don't understand why the refs just like come on, you can't both pin them at the same time.
Only the legal man can get the pin. I mean, they used to do this shit in ECW all the time where, like, both guys would pin him and they'd count. They'd have two different people doing a pin and he'd count both of them. They've done shit like that before, but I think New Japan is, they kind of, it comes off as more of a sport and it's supposed to make it seem more real. Yeah. So when you do kind of stuff like that, it doesn't really fit in with their type of wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah, so, yeah, it was a little fugazi.
Have they done that before? I feel like they have. I can see Kenny doing that count. With his hands, throwing his hands up, counting, with his hair waving all around.
He's all cool as the shampoo he uses.
Like, man, I want to...
You should do a provolone commercial. What are those called? That hair... that, So I have a question. I have a question for you now. I have a question for you. Do you think I said provolone on purpose?
I don't think you're like what's a funny word I can replace it with. I think you were just like stumbling for words and you're like provolone sounds good.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I was trying to remember the name of the shampoo and I couldn't, so I was like, it might sound like provolone and this is going to be funny. So then I immediately just said provolone.
Provolone. It was so funny.
But yeah, but that's exactly, I was like, I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to go with provolone. That sounds funny.
It's so funny. Then you're like, Kenny, you don't have dandruff. And he's like, exactly.
But it tastes really good up there with some meats and some sauces. Oh yeah, no,
have it your way.
Yeah, it's provolone.
Wait, that's Burger King.
Dude, that was a fuck up. I meant to say promo time. I said provolone. That time I was a fuck up. It's promo time, not provolone.
Our shit is great. Fuck everyone else.
It really is. It's promo time. Omega says it's going to be him versus Ibushi at King of Pro Wrestling.
Sold.
Cody comes out and cuts a promo.
No.
To add himself to the match.
No.
Making it a triple threat.
What?
You're just gonna. They're not gonna hear.
It was amazing. No, I'm excited for this.
But
this is gonna be
so
really.
So it comes out to make it a triple threat. However, he did do it in a way where he didn't seem like he was being an asshole to them. So that's good. So
right.
The Bullet Club Elite's still fine. But during Cody's promo, he says to Omega, "We're friends now." And then he goes to Bushi. He goes, "We're getting there," which was really funny. I thought that was really funny. But Omega agrees to the triple threat at King of Pro Wrestling. This match has its potential to be fucking amazing, dude. Yeah. Because they don't ever do triple threats usually.
Yeah.
Like, they're very rare. Especially for the world title.
This is next week.
Yeah.
5 days.
Yeah, it's Sunday night. Now. Sunday night at like 4 a.m. I think it is.
So.
Here's
what happens.
And... this also, not only does this give us this awesome triple threat, it saves the big Ibushi Omega singles match for later. That's still, they can do it later down the road, which is smart.
So, here's the thing.
Okay.
Or here's my prediction.
Cable's getting serious here. Okay, first of all, Omega's winning, and that's the end of it. But go on.
Well, no, he's not.
Okay.
Because it's gonna get the match is gonna get thrown out because either Jericho's coming in or fucking BCOGs are coming in.
I really don't think they're gonna do a fuck job finish with the world title. I really don't.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
I'd have to see where this is placed on the board.
I think Cody is gonna take the pinfall in this, and he's gonna be the one to lose. I think Omega is gonna pin Cody. I think that's how it's gonna end. He's not pinning Ibushi. Ibushi's not winning the title. I think that they didn't want to do the single. Okay, they should not do the fucking singles match with 7 days to build it. That's stupid. That was smart. Like, if they'd have done Ibushi Omega, you have literally a week to build this match and promote it. That's dumb. That needs to have, like, a long build to it. So, throwing him in there saves that, and Cody can... Dude, Cody just won the U.S. title. That's what I was going to say. I think another reason he won the U.S. title was because they were planning on doing this match. They couldn't have him lose the juice and then go in.
All my predictions revolve around Jericho or the BCAG jumping someone.
Yeah, you're really obsessed with this. So, I think Cody losing, he's going to look fine because he still has the U.S. title. So, I don't think it's going to hurt him. So, I think Kenny's going to beat him.
I like what you're saying here, Smith.
Now... in the post-show interviews, it was like a long interview. There was a lot of reporters asking questions. Dude, Kenny was great in the post-show interviews. There was a ton of cool stuff. But the one thing that stood out that I want to bring up is that in the post-show interview, Omega basically said it without saying it, that the Ibushi-Omega match is going to be at MSG. Which is fucking awesome because I'll get to see it there. But because he goes, we want to do that in like a big building, like we want to make it a big deal. And then he goes, we want to do it in a legendary building. Like, come on, dude, you're clearly either talking about Tokyo Dome or MSG, and I really think he's talking about MSG here. So I think they're gonna have their singles match at Madison Square Garden.
All right,
and I think if they do, it's gonna be fucking amazing because they're gonna want to steal the show at MSG.
Yeah.
So I think that's where they're going to do it. Because they're not going to do it at this year's Wrestle Kingdom. So that would mean they'd either be doing it at Wrestle Kingdom in 2020 or MSG. And they're not waiting until 2020 for this.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they're going to do. I think Kenny's going to beat Cody. I think they're going to do the Ibushi Ospreay thing. And then they're going to do Ibushi and Omega at MSG. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
Ibushi Ospreay?
Yeah, I think they're going to
Ibushi Ospreay.
Yeah. Ibushi Ospreay.
For some reason in my head, I visually saw Ishii Ospreay.
I wonder what Ishii... Dude, I feel like poor Ishii is, like, going to be, like... By the time you get to Wrestle Kingdom, he's not even going to be, like, anywhere near even, like, the semi-main event. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's so great.
He needs to cut some promos.
I don't know that he can. I don't know how good he is at it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how good... That's all we got. Hey, we're going to pause for a second to bring up the card. I want to go over that.
And we're back.
We're back. Gable's great. Okay. Match number one, we have...
I'm a visual learner.
I already saw this card, and so match number one is for the... I don't know if this is the order of the matches, but...
Is that racist?
What?
Nothing.
The IWGP Junior Tag Team Championship will be on the line with Tiger Mask and Beast God Thunder Liger. Okay.
Is it just Jushin Thunder Liger?
Is that what you meant by racist?
Yeah.
I think it is. It's Beast God Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask versus El Desperado and Kanemaru for the Junior Tag Team show. So that'll be cool. Match 2, we have Hanma and this. I don't know who that is.
Is that a tag?
Wait, isn't that Makabe?
Yeah.
What does it say Maike Konzo for?
I understand.
I don't understand either. Well, Hanma and Maike Konzo, a.k.a. Makabe, are fighting Tora Hanare. Dude, the English site's fucked up. And Juice Robinson. That's just a normal tag match.
Is this for Juice Robinson's U.S. Championship?
Yeah, it's in a tag match. Yeah,
burns.
That's what he gets for being a bitch. Next, we have an 8-man tag. Chase Owens, Paige, and the Bucks. The Bucks are gonna be on this card. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Versus that means that they're gonna have some being the Elite from Japan in the next episode, probably.
Cool.
So the Bucks, Paige, and Owens versus Ishimori, Tonga Roar. Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Bad Luck Fale. So
What
it's
the
an
fuck's
8-man
this
tag
shit all
too.
about?
I don't know.
This website's weird.
It's getting the job done, though. Next, we have a 6-man tag with Goto, Ishii, and Ospreay versus Ichika, Taichi, and Suzuki. Next, we have another 8-man tag. We have Sho, Yo, Yano, and
Oh my god.
Okada. That's interesting. I guess he kind of fits in with the... Yeah, that's interesting.
Do we see Okada versus Naito?
That's why that's... Dude, when I looked at this card before, I was like, why does it have that there? That's the mystery guy, the one they're going to introduce.
What if what's his name? What's that guy's name? Takahashi. What if Takahashi's like back, but he's like pretending to be someone else? It's just like him wearing a mask.
Dude, I wish. Especially for his sake, he could be wrestling again already.
Well, you know he used to wear a mask, like in what's that called? CMLL.
He's not going to be
fucked.
back anytime soon.
Well, what if it was a falsified report?
That would be great.
Because well, it was Kevin Kelly was talking to JR about it. JR was like, "Is he coming back soon?" And Kevin Kelly's like, "We hope that he returns soon." Or he was very vague with his response. He was very vague.
From what I understand, though, the Japanese are like, they don't like to like talk about like injuries. Like they don't like to give like okay. I was listening to one show. They're talking about one of the former wrestlers or MMA fighters that had cancer. And they were talking about how like he went online went on Twitter saying what happened, that he had it, and then he was dead. And that's the next time you heard anything. There was like nothing. Like, and they were talking about how like the Japanese don't really like to talk about when like they're sick and hurt. They don't give like constant updates and stuff like that. So I think it might be something like that, like just like their culture where they're not just going to keep saying like, oh, he's going to be back here, he's going to be out this long, that type of thing. Plus, it also can make it easier to have a surprise return when you're not constantly giving updates and stuff like that. But yeah, so this match we have an 8-man with Sho, Yo, Yano, and Okada versus Bushi, Sonata, Naito, and the new member of Los Ingobernables de Japón will be introduced, which that's going to be awesome. And then we have a special singles match, Evil versus Zack Sabre Jr. So I think they're doing this match. So I'm thinking they're probably going to do Evil and Jericho after that.
So Evil gets jumped by Jericho. That's my theory.
That could definitely happen.
That one could happen. Yes, I did. I did one.
They could have him cost Evil the match to help push Zack Sabre even more, and then set up Evil and Jericho.
It would be funny if Evil jumps
Zack Sabre Jr.
No, fuck. What was I saying? If Jericho jumps him, but with the Bucks, and the Bucks help jump him.
Did you see that shirt I seen that picture?
Yeah, that's a cool shirt.
That shirt's great.
Do you have that?
Yeah,
that's yours.
Yeah, Tito just gave it to me. He got me one.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It's a dope shirt.
He's like, I got a present for you the one day, and he gave me the shirt. I was like, first I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know this was a shirt. So that's pretty cool. And next we have the finals of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship tournament, Kushida versus Marty Scurll. Dude, I love how they like talk about like what number champion they are.
Yeah,
that's so cool. Like how many defenses they've
like
had.
As soon as Cody won, it says 4th US champion. I'm like, that's so cool.
Dude, it just makes it seem so much more legit and so much more important. Like just those little things just add importance to the title. And then we have the main event, the triple threat match with Omega, Cody, and Kota Ibushi, or Ibushi. Kota Ibushi, Cody, and Omega for the...
This is really fucking you.
The IWGP Heavyweight Championship 3-way match, which will be awesome. Dude, this is a really good card.
And they even note that it's his 3rd title defense.
Yeah.
If you what would it be like if you went on WWE site, Dave? What would it tell you?
Everyone, it would be their first defense because they lose it every other week. But, dude, this is a good-looking card, man.
Is Reigns still champion?
I think so, yeah.
He's probably going to be champion for a while. So. He's going
to
break some records.
We'll finish this first, but I want to mention something about that. But, dude, the junior tag team match could be badass. That could be good. This will probably be badass. The Bullet Club stuff. Don't care about that one so much. That's going to be dumb. That could be really cool. That'll be really cool. This could just be a great match because Ospreay and Ishii are in it. This could be a really good match.
I like Goto a lot, too.
Yeah. And Suzuki I like.
Taichi I like, and Suzuki.
He's the champ now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's the never openweight champ.
And then Suzuki can sometimes. Dude, what about this shit? You either get Ospreay going for Taichi, or you get Ishii going for Taichi since it's open weight.
Yeah, they could do. That's a good point. They can start working an angle for his next opponent. Good call.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Maybe he'll get pinned, and that's just how they'll have because that's what they do when people get pinned in tag matches. They get a title shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little early there for him to be taking a loss, but so that could be good. I think this will be really good just to see who the new member is. That's going to be awesome. I'm pumped for that. I think you probably don't even give a fuck about this match, but I'm looking forward to that match. You have the chance of Jericho, so you have the chance of Jericho.
I'm growing on this. The Zack Sabre Jr. guy. So.
Oh, I skipped that match. We'll mention that one, but the finals for the junior heavyweight could be awesome. That'll be great. I'm really curious to see how that's going to be. And then I didn't mention this one: Tanahashi versus Jay White for the briefcase, sir. Forgot about that. They're already doing that one a week later after they set it up.
Where's that at?
It's right before the main event.
How'd you miss that?
I don't know.
It definitely wasn't there. We were looking at that. That was not there.
I don't think it was either. But so that dude, I'm looking forward to that in the main event, dude. This card is really good.
I think that's probably my most anticipated match is that Tanahashi Jay White one.
Dude, there's a lot of good stuff in this one. This has the potential to be one of their best shows I've seen. So hopefully it's really good. But so moving on from that, you know what else is this weekend?
What?
The Australian WWE show, which I probably am gonna watch.
That's dumb. Sorry. I had to put my
No,
shit
you're right.
across the room.
But here's the thing. When do you think you're going to watch the New Japan show? It's 4 a.m. Sunday night, Monday morning. You're off Monday.
Probably on Monday then.
So you think you'll watch it Monday?
I don't know if I have it done by Monday, but...
Why don't you just watch it live?
Dude, stop telling me to watch it live at 4 a.m. I can't make it that long. I won't have memory of it. Not only will I not have notes like I normally do, I will not have memories of it.
I might try to watch it live. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do
crazy.
it. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do it Monday night if you get it done.
You're crazy.
But well, yeah. So maybe what we'll do is if we don't have that watched by Monday night, which I don't know that you're going to get it watched by Monday night.
No, I doubt
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
We'll
do it. What time do I work on Tuesday?
3 probably. Oh man, this is.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that watch by night, which you won't, maybe
at the very latest Wednesday. It will be no later than Wednesday we record.
Dude, we should do it Tuesday night.
We
should have it watched by Tuesday night.
I should.
Yeah, you will.
We should.
We need to get this done. But what I was gonna say is, what we could do is we can just do a one of our mini episodes Monday night, and I'll just talk about their fucking Australian show. We can do that. So we haven't done a mini episode in a little while now, actually.
That's true.
So we can do that. We'll do a mini one on the Australian show. Since I'm not watching the Women's Evolution, there's no way. We're not doing anything on that one.
When's that?
It's this month.
Dude, I can't wait to hear. When we're at work, can you let me listen to some of what they have to say about that on that show?
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear them talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll do that. So, the next thing you'll probably hear is a mini episode about the shitty WWE Australian show. So, there's that. And then we'll get the review for King of Pro Wrestling up as soon as we can next week. And we're done. That's all. That's a wrap.
And we're back.
And here we are. We're back. Make sure that you guys follow us on Twitter at BreakroomBS1. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, BreakroomBS. Comment. Give us comments. If you want to just leave a comment and just cough, that's fine too. Gable will appreciate that.
I do that. I do that sometimes.
So leave comments and talk to us and give us money, and that's all. So you guys, later. Yeah. See ya.
And we're back.
And we're back.